the scuff. Oh, it's so scuffed. Oh, here we go. I've made so many mistakes and I regret all of them. Yo, what's up? I have currently just messed up literally everything right before stream. I'm so excited. I'm having such a good time right now. It is perfect and awesome. But we're just vibing, so. Drinking some water. Am I saying stuff? I think I'm saying stuff. Can you hear me? Why are you not mod? Let's see, man, out here begging for mod in DMs. That is absolutely terrible. I don't know how I allow this to happen. I've got myself bullied into adding a new mod because of course. Oh man, okay. Alright, enough stalling, enough of this garbage that I've been pulling. Totally actually gotta get started. This is my little just chatting stream. So, and yeah, there's sound. There's been sound this whole time. What do you mean there's sound? The sound, okay, the sound has always existed, and frankly, you just don't even understand what sound is, okay? So that's just how that is. Let's see. I got my little music in the background. Yeah, I'm stalling, okay? Have you heard of stalling before? I'm trying to set this up in the background because this is the most scuffed thing I've ever done in my entire existence. But just for everyone's explanation, today I'm going to be remaking Flappy Bird from scratch, from memory totally, because I haven't played it in a very long time, and I'm just going to do it because I feel like it, and it's a nice little test stream. So I'm currently making the Unity project as we speak. We're not going to talk about that. So let me slap this bad boy open. Now, luckily for me, I don't remember how Flappy Bird works. So I'm just going to have to figure it out on the fly, because that's just how this works now. Flabby Bird? You know what, screw it. I'll call it Flabby Bird. Flabby Bird Woos is a project name. Let's slap this bad boy into URP and actually get going. Is what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to do I'm going to be doing this into 3D. Where can we get this mouse pad? We can get this mouse pad at lttstore.com, but they need to sponsor me for that, so I retract that statement. Actually, so Linus, you need to pay me. You need to pay me right now for this free exposure that I'm giving you. I know you're a small channel. A small unheard of channel, Linus Tech Tips. Bird flying in and between pipes of procedural generation, yes, but like the way that everything works in my brain is probably not how it works in real life, which is its own issue. So I'm going to be figuring that out today, and also just kind of messing around. I have no clue how I'm going to actually program this at all. I'm not even, I've never even made a 2D game before, and I'm not going to start today. I'm going to make this in 3D, because I'm literally just too lazy to figure all that out. So we're just going to go with it, to be perfectly honest. I got my nice little chiptune music in the background, which is apparently called a trumpet for some people. And that's just what we're going to be calling it. But also, right now I'm just currently loading up my Unity project because I didn't put in the effort to make this obvious for people. So this is just going to be a thing. We're just going to wait for it because I'm an amateur, which, yes, is correct. And I'm not even mad about it because it's just going to be how it is. Look, man, a movement shooter is entirely different from Flappy Bird. There's levels of complexity. Just because someone is a rocket scientist doesn't mean that they know how to make like a multi-tier cake. I mean, they probably could if they tried, but I haven't tried. So you see the issue there. There's a bit of a dilemma. I spilled water all over me. It is a good time. So, like, my idea is I'm just gonna throw together the best of my ability what I think I remember Flappy Bird as being, and hope for the best of everything ever. And now we got Unity open, so we're gonna switch to the Unity scene. Check this out. Check this bad boy. That was scary for a second, and it almost didn't work. Here we are. We're in Unity, and now we're going to be going. I honestly should probably have chat in like a better, more convenient spot. I really just didn't bother doing that because I'm lazy. So, alrighty, I gotta go and clear all this junk out of my freaking stream. We don't need this here. We don't need all this garbage. We don't need all this noise. I also gotta remember to speak like straightforward because apparently that's a thing, and I don't want to call it this. I don't like calling it sample scene, whatever that garbage is. Nah, we don't do that here. All right. So here we are. We got this little stream boy here, and wait, oh my god, we got this little game here. We got this little scene, which is actually what I wanted to say, but I'm just an idiot. So I'm actually gonna get this started, get all this junk going, get myself a little folder. Now people can actually see how terrible I am at typing, which is absolutely terrifying because you'd think for being a programmer for multiple years now, that you would actually know, you'd know what you're doing. No, that's a lie. I don't know what the heck I'm doing and I never will, which is definitely a problem. Let's see, script, what do we call it? Game manager or whatever. Sure, game manager is boring, basic, it works for me. I don't even mind. Also, yes, this is literally the music that I use in my videos, but we're not going to talk about that. Let's turn on my scene switcher. Get myself switching from scene to scene. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, hello? Scene switcher, can you switch scenes for me? Please? How much begging is required for this to do its magic? Because I would really appreciate it. Oh no, it's not working. Oh. You know what, screw it, people are just gonna have to see my display. I don't even mind anymore, I don't even care. Whatever. Oh man, okay, so now I just gotta remember exactly, I gotta think about how I'm actually gonna set all this up, because I have no clue what's actually going on, to be perfectly honest, and I never will. Streamlabs said no, but see, look, if I was using Streamlabs, I would appreciate it, but no, this is OBS, and it's just screwing me over today. So, I mean, pretty much what I gotta do is I gotta make a little player guy, right? I'm gonna slap him down, get myself a little, spear or whatever. Gonna call him... Bird. I need a name. What's a name for a bird? What's our protagonist, huh? What's our anime protagonist here? What's going on? How is this protagonist gonna get portrayed? Who are they? Why are they? I need names. Give me some names. Anything. Jeffrey, Geoffrey, frickin' Mr. Tidy Whitey. I don't know. I just need something. Maybe that's why. Look, OBS is good. It's better. OBS is better, and it's just the truth. I'm sticking with it. Frank? Okay, Frank, our protagonist. Frank. There's our boy Frank. Quenchy? Quenchy is not a name. I don't think you know what? I kind of... See, if you were a little bit faster, if you were just a tad faster, I would absolutely have called him Quenchy. But it's too late now. Anyway, this little boy, this little guy right here, this little dude is going to be our boy here. So what I need to do is actually set all this up so I can actually get everything, like, moving. Or not actually moving, because technically I think the pipes move and not the rest of it. Which is a thing that I didn't really think of. And now I'm thinking of it is the thing I have to think of. My delay sucks. That's how YouTube works. YouTube's delay is bad. I don't know how else to explain to you this. I could probably try to change it. But, nope, never mind, I can't change it anymore. Okay, well, delay is going to be like this forever now. I'm so sorry to let you know. But yeah, YouTube delay is actually very high compared to other stuff, and I'm not really... It's okay. It's fine. We're not going to complain about things that you shouldn't be complaining about, which is delay. I'm going to change this... Oh, that's so much better. Okay. So let's, I'm going to change out the... everything, honestly. I need to, like, make a sky scene. I need to do some other stuff. And I also need to focus for a minute. So, what I need to do is have some kind of start to a level here. Yeah, no, it's definitely like long. I can't change it now because I'm already streaming, which is a little annoying, but like it's okay, I guess. There's nothing I can really do. Anyways, let's see. So, actually, I really just need to make our boy Frank the player controller. So, do a burb controller. Burb controller is going to be how we move our player around here. I'm going to go and throw this into a thing. I'll do physics. Physics is fun. I don't know. And then I just gotta get myself some of those good inputs, whatever the heck those are called. So there's gonna be bool jump. We're gonna call it jump because when you're jumping, you're jumping. Get an input, get button down. I can spell and type. Key code space. All right. Wait a minute. What do you mean? What do you mean can't? Oh, that's the wrong get key down. Oh my god, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. John called me a nerd because John is more of a nerd than has ever nerded in ever, and I think that's a skill issue. To be perfectly honest, the man freaking went for accounting or something like that. That's nerdier than this. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. I wish I could spell properly. Let's see. If jump, I'm going to just scream into the chat. Debug.log. I'm jumping. Just to make sure everything's going. This is literally the most basic thing. I'm just making sure everything's going fine. So I'm going to slap this bad boy onto Frank, Mr. Franku here, and just make sure that he's flapping his wings or whatever the heck. There we go. I'm jumping. Boy is jumping. Boy is living his best life. I don't know why it's being kind of laggy, but we're not going to talk about that. So, call me a loser. Bro, freaking... look. At least he has a job. Man, you see, you're coming out here offending me on my own stream. I could unmod you faster than you can blink. Unmod faster than you can even see. Okay, I'm gonna try the physics route right now because physics is usually pretty cool. And hope for the best. So I'm just gonna try that option out real quick because I don't know about you guys, but I like me some physics. I like some physics pretty good. So I'm just gonna put a rigid body, call it RB. When I jump, it's going RB dot, I don't know, add impulse or whatever, add force. RB at a velocity, and I want to do all that. Freaking. I gotta find my force's direction. This song called what? I don't know. Oh, me just, you're behind the scenes, you're not gonna look at it. And yes, it is called Moon Cheeseburger. Look, I need some good music. This is some good music. This is what I'm gonna do. Vector 3 dot up times, I don't know. I need some direction here. Let's see, RB.add force vector 3 up. We're gonna go with this nice little float here. Public float. Jump force. Name it like, I don't know, 12 or whatever. Add jump force. It was, yeah, well, probably. Let's see. And then, you know, now that I'm really looking at it, this might be a terrible, hello? Are we gonna do stuff today? Come on, give me a little something here. Why am I not? Okay, this is the thing that Unity does occasionally where I have to re-import scripts sometimes because it's a pain. I'm not exactly a big fan of how that works. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, so burp controller, got this bad boy open, slap a rigid body on here. Now I got physics, like nobody's business. I gotta make sure that it only falls one direction and not like the band just because I like need it to do that. So no rotation, none of that X and Y junk, straight up and down, just like how I intended. Let's see. Oh no, I made a bit of a mistake there. Hold on. Force mode. Force mode is a thing. I need velocity change. Velocity change probably. Yeah, that's it. Just to really make sure, just get everything locked in. Let's see. You know, that's a real problem. I'm starting to see now that I might have played myself just a little bit, just a tad. I can add like a little collider or something, but I don't really want to. So velocity change is not it. Change the velocity, ignoring its mass. I can do impulse, whatever. Put 3 out times jump force on fixed update if jump. Why are you being a pain? This is. I love it when this happens. What about Sun and Moon? What about Sun and Moon? Do we need a Sun and Moon? Did I make a Pokemon reference on accident? Oh my god. I think you gotta be yanking my chain, bro. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna add a bajillion mobiles of force to this thing and hope for the best. No, actually it's not. That's really interesting. Am I missing something here? Yeah, a Victor 3 times force mode, velocity change. Maybe it's not velocity change, maybe it's impulse. Actually, wait, no, that is the other one. It should be velocity change. Let's see. Unless I accidentally froze something I shouldn't have, which is a thing that I might have actually done. Let's see. Boing, boing, boing. Come on. Buddy. Pal, my main man. You know, screw it. Okay, I'm gonna add a little floor right here just for a minute so I can actually see what's happening. I'm gonna turn our boy into a cube because that makes a lot more sense than me suffering the way I have been. Okay, so come on. Frank, buddy, you're going to no longer be a spear. I'm so sorry to tell you this. I know that's what you've always wanted in your life, but it's just not gonna work. There's a box collider. Oh my goodness. Box collider, add a little box collider on there. Slap this down. Alright. Interesting. So right now I'm having this thing where I'm not actually getting the desired output out of this. I don't actually know why. If input key, get key. Returns true during the first frame. Because I'm also adding force in like the wrong place right now, which, I mean, you know, it's kind of dumb. That's void fix update, fixed update a jumpo. The fix to update I need to make this public so I can see it. I don't know why I'm speaking like this, but it is annoying. Add force with a velocity change to our rigid body. And then I guess I'll also actually just undid that for no reason. We're not gonna look at that. Debug.log. Jump in. Alright. Cube Defender of the Polyverse. Look, man. This cube is not the Defender of the Polyverse. This is Cube Defender of the nothing right now. Also, let me just re-import that just to make sure that it's not doing a thing. Because it'd be very annoying if it was doing a thing. It's not doing the thing I want it to do. Okay, so jump in. There we go. That weirdly took more... What? Hello? Oh, okay. That was a little weird. It's kind of inconsistent. I don't exactly know why it's inconsistent. But there's a little delay between the space and like the actual uppies, right? And so I gotta do something about that. Just really kind of get that going. I'm thinking something with my inputs and how I'm yoinking those bad boys. So I'm just try that in this and see how that goes for right now. I might have to do some like input queuing or whatever because that's a thing, but also I don't really want to. Yeah, no, it's really weird. It's not like 100% getting my spacebar. And I think that might be because it's the frame-based thing. So yeah, instead of that, let's see, has jump. Let's just do that for a second. Just gonna do has jump equals input.get key, and if has jump, put this in update. Blah blah blah. Has jump. Put that in there. Has jump and has jump equals false. Oh man. Okay, so hopefully this fixes the weird little update thing that I'm having, which is kind of annoying because it's not a good time. Or my scripts don't update. That is really actually a giant pain. Why do I have to do that manually? Look, man, it's not my keyboard. It's Unity right now. It's just been kind of goofy. Oh, okay. So when goodbye. You got off into space now. It's never coming back. Oh, wait, is he coming back down? He's coming back down. He's coming back down. We're coming back to space, back to reality, and he fell through the floor. So yeah, this is what game dev is, guys. I just hate to be honest, but this is the reality of it. It is a good time. I don't really know what's happening here, but there's definitely some issues with something here. I think I actually have some setting stuff right now. Let me actually just make sure I can change this, because it's being a little weird. So I'm just gonna throw it into just chatting for like a second mundo, so I can actually find out what's going on. I'm just here chilling, looking at this thing right now, because it's kind of a pain. I'm thinking it's a preferences thing, where for some reason my asset thing is not actually getting updated at the right time. Let's see, recompile and continue playing, enter blah blah blah, asset pipeline, auto refresh. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. That definitely should fix it. At least I'm kind of hoping. It looks like it's doing it now. Let's see. So before that, we're gonna just do public bool jump. And we're just gonna do a little bit extra, just for a second, just to make sure everything's going. So we're gonna do jump here. Let's see, if jump and not has, actually. See, no, it's definitely been a little weird. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's very audible. Let's see, I want to just like cache the thing real quick. Let's see. Oh, right, yeah. I'm just do an if jump and not has jump. We're just gonna set has jump to true. Actually, I don't have to do all this. I always do that. It's for no freaking reason. Right. Let's just set that to a normal amount of tab. Because I swear I'm blind right now. What's going on with that? Is that? That's probably fine. Hey man, I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure 343 has done a better job than what I am doing right now, which is a nightmare. Has jump equals false, jump, 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 jump. Everything is jumpy. I just smacked my mic. I'm so professional at this. So I'm just trying to I'm trying to see what's actually going on with my thing. It's like Unity is just being weird. I've like never had it do this before. Okay. That is looking a little better, I think. I need to just open this bad boy up real quick so I can actually see what's happening. Oh yeah, no. That totally... And let me just make sure that I actually set this properly now. So I'm just gonna go quickly, blah, blah, blah. and change all this over so I can just tell when I actually have the jump key, which would be pretty convenient. Okay, so I'm thinking now. What is, again, my re-import stuff is being a pain and I don't know what's happening with it. I do not know why. This is like a slight nightmare right now because of how that's going. I know the force is way too high for what it is. Wait, hold on. There's definitely a bug here though. Because you can kind of see like how it's doing it multiple times per press. I just need to do once. And I can just switch it to get key down. But honestly, it should not be having this issue, which is actually really weird. Because jump and not has jump equals true. Yeah. What is going on with just all of that in general? That's actually really weird. If has jump, add force. See, I guess I'll try to get keyed down. Even though this kind of like ruins the whole point of doing all this in the first place, if you really think about it. I really must have screwed up my preferences somewhere. I have no clue what's actually going on with that. Oh crap. Let's see. So, since I'm currently... Actually, hold on, I'll be right back. I have to check something. Which is a bit of a thing. BRB. It was not as long as you would expect it to be. Didn't know, did you? It's never as long as you expect it to be. But luckily for me. Let's see. Why are you over here? What the heck? Just trying to see my own chat in a slightly better thing. Yeah, no, something is feeling a little weird about that. I don't exactly fully know, but I'm just gonna have to deal with it for now. Because I don't want to end the stream just for the sake of like dealing with the issues. So that's a lot better. This is what it should be looking like. Let's see, the fact that it's going a little too high, so I feel like there needs to be a cooldown on it, just like a little bit. Wow, thanks. Goodbye. If I spam jump. Okay, so that's actually working a lot better now. I just need to make it have a little bit of a cooldown, Let's see. Okay, so if I want to get a cooldown, and the way to do that is probably just to... I can do like a update thing. Yeah, I can do like a little timer. It's a little excessive. Jump timer, and float, jump, cooldown. Like what? Half a second? Something like that? And jump timer. Is this in or equal to 0? Just so we can get that in there. I want to keep all that, please. Thank you. Then jump cooldown, or jump timer, plus equals jump cooldown, and then every frame we'll just do a little jump timer minus equals time dot delta time. So we can only jump every once in a while. I don't have infinite spam jump, and this cooldown hopefully helps. I don't actually know exactly if this is even a thing. I'm just doing it anyway. So, yeah. Let me on the debug mode so I can actually see all this jazz. Okay, so let's make sure that the burb controller has a little bit of a cooldown. Boop, boop. Am I missing something? Because this isn't any different, and I have no clue why. It'd be really good information to... Oh, oop, You know, that's a good one right there. That's the most obvious freaking error that anyone could ever make, and I'm shocked that I've done that to myself. Let's see. Okay, that should have fixed it, as long as we don't have any weird... There we go. Okay, so you can spam it a little bit now. It's a little spammy. It's not a big deal, though. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So now that I got that, I just have to make sure that if you go under a certain amount, you die, which I will do at some point. I think I'll put that in Game Manager. So just slap that in update, get a reference to our transform or whatever. Public burb transform. I call it burp. Wow, I really just did burb transform and not transform. I actually meant like burb transform here. Just so I can actually have that. And then just add a little Y check here. If burb transform.y is less than 0, we just die. Let's make sure to run that all the time because that is a good idea. Let's see. I don't actually have a thing for that, so game manager, this boy here, and he'll be managing the game from his ivory tower with Frank on his little protagonist thing. Let's see, game. Actually, no, I could just put it on the game manager here. Directional light, pull that stuff in there. Undo that so I can reset the transform or whatever. Yeah, there we go. Sure. Let's put Elvin. Let's put you in the game, Elvin. I don't know where, but I could just find somewhere to put you. Let's put you in right now. Little bit of a little bit of me being blind, apparently. Oh my goodness. Why? Because I could just do this one. I guess I'm gonna have to do that. Let's see. Yeah, screw it. You'll be the protagonist right now. Why the heck not? Let's put you on the screen somewhere. I actually probably instead put him on here with one of those nice 3D text mesh pros. There we go. Why not? Slap you on there. Maybe make this a little smaller though, so it's not like insanely huge. Okay. There you go. Just chilling. Alright, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Right now you're currently the protagonist, so I mean I hope that's what you wanted. Because otherwise, you know. Let's see. Unfortunately, right now I'm gonna have to try to throw you into the void, but that's like a different issue. So we're just not gonna talk about that too much. But I'm gonna have to basically pause the game here. So that shouldn't be too bad. Oh wow, I realize how dumb I was. I hope I actually didn't like stay off the screen too much. It should be okay, but that's also a little bit of a nightmare. There we go. So we got the def events going. That's pretty cool. Player couldn't jump. Oh my god. I'll just rename that real fast. Alright, so basically we got the jumping part going, we got the falling part kind of going. I actually have to get the other parts now, which are actually moving the pipes to you, which is I think is the next thing we really gotta get going. So I'm actually gonna throw in some cubes real quick, just get that in there. Just for testing. At least I'm self-aware, wow. Yeah, I think I'm relatively self-aware. You know, as a human being. That's how human beings work, I think. Let's see. Just gonna clone that bad boy, move it up here. Move both of these here. So what I want to do is I just need to move this to the center of the screen, which isn't actually that bad at all. I just have to like make a little spawner for that. And then if I hit either of these, it's going to be game over as well. So we're also going to do a little thing for that. So what I'm going to actually do here, public void, let's see, move all this out of here. So I can actually get that little def message later, because that's going to be pretty cool. Alright, so this is going to be our little, like, temporary little template thing for actual, like, actually doing the whole, you know, Flappy Bird bit or whatever. So we'll just call it pipes and move it into the center. Reset this bad boy. Throw the pipes in there. Boom, we got, like, pipes now. That's pretty cool. So I'm just going to move these to the left with a little bit of speed. Check for collision. Collision gets collided and we kill off the player real quick, because that is the point of the game. So right now I'm just going to add this. Let's see, pipe collider. Open this bad boy up. And on collision enter. If collision equals no return, why would I need that? It's on collision enter. It's not even that deep. Let's see. Count. What are we counting? Let's see. Fortunately, YouTube delay is really freaking slow, because of course it is, but like, that's a whole other issue. Contacts. I don't really need contact points as much as like colliders. So I could do like a trigger, but that's also a lot of work. And like, do I really want to do all that? I wish for the life of me I fully remembered exactly what the heck. Because I don't use on collision enter that much. I believe I think it's just this, and I can probably just do tag. Let's just do player. Okay. Let's see, and then game manager, make a little singleton or whatever. Public game manager. Right, instance equals this. Okay, so pretty much from here, what we're gonna do is just make sure that whenever you hit into one of the things, you just die immediately, because that's how this game works. So, not instantiate. I didn't make this public or static. Game manager instance dot die, just to make sure everything works pretty good here. Okay. So real quick, I'm gonna actually go to our protagonist here and add a player tag, or just slap that on there, and then add this little pipe collider here. So I'm gonna do this manually first, because I kind of don't want to put in all the extra effort. So let me just add like a plane or something real quick, just underneath, so I can just get this little collision. Pipes does not support negative scalar size. I'm not using negative scalar size. Get over it. Oh, actually, wait. No, I now see why that's... I now actually see why that's doing that. That is on me. Man, I love scaling things. It's my absolute favorite thing ever. Alright, this is a check. And death. Anything? A little death here? Nothing? That's not a good sign. You gotta be kidding me. Is today really the day for that? There's no way that today is the day that we're gonna be doing yard work. This is insane. You gotta be okay. I'm so happy. I'm so genuinely happy about this. Because that is the greatest thing ever. You like actually have to be messing with me right now. No gravity, slapped out bad boy kinematic. This is great. This is such a good time. Even player couldn't jump. What? Oh, right. Yeah, actually, no, that makes sense. I love how I just tricked myself into forgetting what the heck I'm actually doing. Okay, so collision's working good now. Lawn mowing is lawn mowing, great. Really having a good time with that. Actually, we'll probably have to fix that. Hold on. Hopefully for me, I can actually cut all that noise out, because that would really be good for me. Please? Can I change that? Can I make that do less of what it is doing? Because that would be such an amazing time. One of these bad boys right here, NVIDIA Bronc. Fly. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm thinking. Hopefully that's going to be able to cut out the background noise. Because if it doesn't, then I'm screwed. So I'm just going to have to hope for the best here. Oh, because what else are you going to do, to be perfectly honest? I'm going to turn these into a little prefab here, because prefab boy is prefabbing, a little prefab boy. Go, little prefab, go. There we go. And then, let's get some materials or something real quick, just to, I don't know, make this look a bit more interesting. Make it green. I don't really want it to be shiny, but that's okay. Alright. Just get everything kind of going. I'll move Frank and everything else just a little higher, just so we can kind of get like everything going at the right whatever. Alright. So now that I got everything at the right heights, I can just start actually spawning stuff and moving it now, which is pretty cool. So I'm just going to add that to our game manager. Let's do public, game object, type, prefab. Wow, the spelling, the skill of spelling is really not a strong suit of mine. That's actually crazy how that works. That's insane. Okay, so to do this, I'm gonna need a little timer. Let's see, public. Actually, I can make a coroutine for this, probably. That would be unnecessary now that I really think about that, yeah. Yeah, public, float, spawn timer. And spawn time, I'm gonna just do... Actually, yeah, let's do it like this. So, I'm just gonna make it like every second we spawn another little dude. Spawn time minus equals time dot delta time. Maybe set spawn time to... This is why you name things differently. Okay. Spawn time, spawn countdown. Just take our little spawn countdown here. Last time, whatever, and then if. Put this at the bottom here. Spawn countdown. If spawn countdown is less than or equal to 0, then we spawn. It's really straightforward if you really think about it. So I'm actually gonna put this here. Public void spawn. So there's a couple things I can do. I can kind of do some more physics stuff if I really felt like it. I don't really think I'm going to do that. I might actually do more of a like a coroutine thing. So pretty much what I want to do is I want to move all of the pipes to the left until it gets Austrian, and then I just want to kill that. So I'm just going to make that happen, which is pretty cool. So let's spawn a little pipe. Spawn a pipe here, and then we'll use our pipe prefab, spawn it at a certain position or whatever, and then like move it to the left. So to public, let's add a float for our little position here, and then an axis, which I think is X axis here. So let's see, pipe spawn distance. Then we're just gonna make sure the spawn pipe and then spawn countdown equals spawn time. Right, so we go our spawn a little spawn pipe here, and we make sure to just instantiate a little pipe prefab at the position. I'm going to actually cache that position because I feel like it. Actually, no, because if I cache it, then I can't test it as fast. So I want to spawn you wherever the heck I want you to spawn, please. I just need you to, yeah, there we go. Position new vector 3. Spawn pipe spawn distance, I believe is pipe spawn distance 0 0, and then returning on dot identity. Just keep the rotation flat or basic without any rotation. Rotation bad, don't want rotation. Okay, so I'm gonna go quickly delete this prefab, put this on game manager, then like a 1 second spawn time and I don't know, like a 10 spawn distance or whatever, just to see if it spawns. And it should spawn to the right here, if I've done everything right. Yes, okay. Now the spawn height is actually more of a different thing. I need to get like the general play height, which is a thing. So public float type spawn height. I don't actually know what to set this to, so I'm just going to set the 20 right now, and then pipe spawn height, and this is going to be random in a minute, but this is like our baseline. And then actually we'll probably do public float pipe spawn max min. Okay, just add those in there, yeah. So make sure our height is 20. Spawn that real quick, and now we should have one nice little boy just spawning in the wrong height. I love that for me. Okay. So now that all that's done, I just gotta start moving stuff to the left now. And I've been doing this for an hour, and I need to switch it up soon, so I'm going to actually start getting some more stuff done. Actually, though, we're actually relatively close to what I expected it to be. Like gameplay wise, most of it's kind of done now. I just need to actually finish the thing. So just for max and min, I'm just gonna do 5 and -5. It'd be really helpful if I actually did that right. 5, and then random.range. Gonna do pipe spawn max. Keep that in that range somewhat, and then I think I actually missed. What am I missing here? Oh, yeah. That should be. to be like that. There we go. Alright, so this should spawn it randomly, and then I just gotta start moving it, so let me actually keep a little thing for that. Yeah, honestly, I could totally do that on this pipe collider thing. Let me just do that. Update, and then... actually add this to the game manager. Public, float, pipe, to speed. Make that like, I don't know, 10 or something like that. Actually, that's fast, but I'm just gonna leave it for right now. Okay. There was an old... actually, no, maybe like vector 3.move. Yeah. That's not really what I want, though. Just gonna do some manual movement and stuff because I really feel like it. Transform my position equals vector 3 dot left, I think, times sum dot delta time times game manager instance. Still can't type. Type move speed. Okay. And so hopefully this will actually start moving our pipes to the left now. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, hold on. Something up. Where are they going? What is happening? They're like zooming off into the ether? Or no, they're all moving to the same little spot. Oh. 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 Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'm just dumb. Who would have guessed? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We got the movement now. Alright. I got that going. And we're gonna just do another little check here where there's gonna be a pipe kill. Public float. Pipe. Kill distance. So this kill distance, when they actually get past that, you would have what? See, the only problem with the thing is, now I have no clue what the heck that was even a response to. That's like sad. Less than. Yeah, no, I really gotta actually change that, to be perfectly honest. It's like, it's bad. There's like a low latency thing that I might need to do. Game manager, we're gonna put the pipe kill distance at what, like -10, -5 even? You can't even see it at that point. Also, this specific song is a bot when I want to use it in videos, like, so bad. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're playing with Flappy Bird. This is your job. Your job is to take care of, make sure everything's working. What the heck you mean is your job? Job's to roast me. Absolutely horrendous over here. What in the world? Oh. That was a touch right there. That was a nightmare of a touch. But okay, we actually have game here. I'm very proud of it. This is game. There's game happening. It's just not like gamey enough, you know? Oh, frick. Well, I died immediately. There it goes. Bye. See ya. Okay, that was a good time. I really appreciate that. Okay, so there isn't enough game here, but we're working on it, and that's what really matters. So we're getting pretty close here. I kind of like how that actually happened. So I need to add like a death state. I need to add some other junk. I'm just gonna speedrun that garbage real quick because that is important. Job is roasting for you for it not working. It's gonna work soon. It's gonna work. You have no proof that it's not working other than the proof that you just saw. But if you think about it, that was a fluke because it was not supposed to work. So it's actually working the way I wanted it to. If you really, yeah. Player. Cool. Player is dead is false. Die. When you die, player is dead equals true. And if game manager instance player is dead, I'm just gonna return that little bad boy. I don't know why I'm calling everything a bad boy, but it's just gonna be a bad boy now. Even though it literally throws it off of the universe. But you know, it works for me. So I might do that thing that I always do where I slow down the game in like slow down the game's time scale because I wanted everything to go slow motion when it's like you die, just make it all dramatic and stuff, and then reset the scene. But I'll do that immediately after I'm done fixing all this problem. So like the thing that I don't really remember is how you actually let the game start. I think you're supposed to technically like give it a second, right? I think the game freezes you until you actually start jumping. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually set some stuff to kinematic real quick. So the player is going to be frozen before you actually start, you know, moving. So is kinematic equals true, and then I'm just going to make sure that when you get your first jump in, first little jump, you're going to just repeat is kinematic equals false. Yeah, that's probably enough. So I can just give it a second. Let's see. There we go. Oh, well, goodbye. See you again. Whatever. I mean, that's cool. Okay, maybe I should turn off the little game manager thing for a sec. Oh, I turned off the lights. Okay. So if I've done everything correctly right now, you should freeze in the air just for a minute until you actually press space. So just like this. There we go. Jump. 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 Okay. Cool. So in the game manager part here, I'm actually gonna do the thing where if public cool game started. Let's do a little game started thing here. If game started, we're just gonna run all this jazz to make sure that everything's good, and then it's gonna make sure that in this little jump area here, if game manager instance game started, if it's not started, we'll just make sure that we get everything going. Game started equals true, and we awake our boy, and that should start us going. So what I actually kind of want to do is make a coroutine for this, actually, I think. Public I start game. I completely forgot to call it a coroutine. I'm just gonna start this. So I start game, you'll return null just for a second. Let's see, game manager, oh, game start equals true. Let's see. Wow. You'll return to... Oh, wait a minute. Oh. So that sounds very, very much like something from Shovel Knight. I was actually kind of concerned for a minute. new... Wait for seconds. Wait. Yeah. Wait, no. Oh, I could just make that way easier. I don't even know why I did all this to myself. Right? This is all I need to do, and then, public, start game, start coroutine, I start game, just like that, start game, go here, start, and that's a little method boy. Alright, cool. So, we got the method going. I'm absolutely down with this. I just keep slapping my mic, oh my goodness. Let's throw this event system in there, because that's where it belongs. Alright, so this should give me a little bit, it's a flicker of hope before the end of the world here. Or just have like a second, just like a second to, oh wait a minute. Now I think about it, I actually didn't actually add the thing I needed, which is not spawn countdown, but is public float game start time. Game start time. Let's give it like maybe like 2 seconds or whatever. Maybe that's a little too much. Let's give you like a second to try not to die, and then lead you in real smooth, like cha-cha, real smooth now. Just so you have like a chance. Yeah, that chance is immediately gone. But it does work, I think. So then I'll also just do public enumerator endgame. Game started equals false. So we're gonna do a little yield return null. Just for now, just temporarily, so I don't actually have to think about it, because I don't want to think about it right now. Okay, so now that I got all that kind of in, I can probably focus now on doing more of actual, like, fixing-ish stuff. Because right now, you can kind of do some jumpies. It's not really fast. I don't really like it, so I'm just gonna double the gravity, because, I mean, why wouldn't you do that, to be perfectly honest? So, to do that, I'm just going to add my own gravity here. So, let's see. Velocity change. Maybe it shouldn't be velocity. It's fine. Whatever. Actually, that would probably help it, though. Force mode dot... Continuous force. See, it's not supposed to be continuous. It's just supposed to be quick. Let's see. Because technically an impulse is different. Could probably just do that. RB.add force. Vector 3.down times 9.8 times 2, which I don't actually remember. I just want to like have like a little higher gravity than like not. I think that continuous force is what you need for that. I don't know if I actually need to do the thing. It's been a minute since I made a character controller, which is a pain. Sure. Let's see if it zooms. Yep. Nope. That's definitely not it. Man. I just need some gosh darn gravity. And then again, I might not be adding enough, like, yump to my yump, if you know what I mean. Because now the gravity is, like, super, like, rough. It's like... Pulling you down to the center of the universe. I don't want that. I just don't. Just, oh, never mind. I mean, that's technically a functional game right there. It technically just functioned. I don't know if you saw that, but it just functioned to function. I'm actually pretty happy about that. You could use a little less of whatever is going on. But it's totally just worked. Is this actually on acceleration? Because honestly, it should be acceleration. I don't know. Just like make sure. It might be a little too draggy though. That'd probably help if it was an acceleration. It's a little too much on the range though. Which now I'm kind of seeing that now. I'm thinking there's a little bit more than just randomness to how Flappy Bird works, which honestly, kind of fair. But I feel like acceleration is what it needed. I'm just going to turn it up to 2 because I feel like that's a good idea. And then also I disabled gravity, right? I did. Did I disable gravity? That's useful. So. I don't think my jumping is jumpy enough for this. This is very unfortunate. My goodness. Let's see. So I feel like what is with my jump force here? I also try using impulse instead of velocity change. I don't know if that would fix my issue. Go up, uppies. Give me uppies though. 20. I want uppies. Okay, nope. I think the delay is a little too high. So I'm just gonna turn that down. I didn't make it a public thing. That's really good for me. I really appreciate how I didn't ever do that for myself. The jump cooldown honestly should be like open. Actually, soul feature parents would be appreciated. I tried doing a mass base. That was kind of. I do not know. See now, because acceleration does take in math. Actually, oh. Maybe I should do that. And I definitely need to both add jump force and also turn down the jump cooldown. Because it definitely needs to be more like spammier, you know? Spam's good. Or spam is bad. I think I'm definitely missing something here as well, where it's kind of like it gives you a little too much jump immediately. So let me actually turn off the game manager thing just for a second. Little second mundo. I don't think impulse is what we want here. I think an immediate velocity change is actually what it needs to be. Or just like a instant like force change or whatever, which I mean I guess is technically the same thing. That'd probably help. Thinking maybe even like a velocity set, which actually might be. Velocity equals vector 3 dot up times jump force. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get a little jumping action in there. There we go. This is more jumpy. This is what I want here. The jump is yumping exactly how yumpy I want it to yump. And it's perfect. Absolutely beautiful. Amazing. I'm dead now. Okay, but yeah, that definitely helps. I think that actually is a solution to that little problem. And now, and pretty much it's time to just kind of set up the game into like a real thing, which is pretty cool. So let me actually go and set up the camera into a nice little orthographic boy, and sure it's all good. Let me just scale that up a little bit, I think. Not nearly as large as I would like it to be. Oh wow, that's not what I wanted at all. Okay, so that's a little better. I'm gonna change out the sky now, finally. Took me like long enough for that. Let me just make a materials folder. Great, new material, sky. Nice little gradient. I feel like procedural is a little too real though. Yeah, no, procedural is a little too real. I want something more like a gradient here. That's a little much. It's excited? Oh, that's too much also. Man, I haven't used this in a minute now. Make this a nice bright blue. It makes you singe your eyes off every time you look at it. I mean, honestly, I could just change the camera, which makes a lot more sense. I don't know why I'm doing a skybox for this. I want it to just be solid color. Make it nice bright blue. Oh, good. Oh, good God. Oh, no. Okay, that's better. And turn down the vignette, because that's way too high for this. Oh my goodness. Like, it's honestly not even necessary. Unintensify it. There we go. Bloom? I kind of like the bloom. It's kind of... It's unnecessary, but it looks cool. I like it. I could put neutral... But no, I really like the way this looks. So I can get rid of this little thing. Yeah, I'll be fine. Don't yell at me. Shut up. Anything else I really want to add here that I can really make it a little better? No? There's nothing really here right now. Okay, so... Nice. Let's just change a little bit of that up. I think I can make the camera a little smaller here, because actually it's a little big for my purposes. The jump is a little too high, but like that's okay. There we go. Wait, what? Oh. I don't think I could do that, to be honest. Oh no. Okay, so I'm thinking that these pipes could be a little thicker. It's from what I'm looking at here, you know? So I'm going to actually scale it up just in general, I think. Why are you scaled weird? What? I was gonna say you both like 12 right now, and then... Ooh. Then can I like center these little parts here? That'll be convenient for me. Center. I don't know why I didn't make it actually like an object I could see. That would be really convenient for me. Center cube. That in the center. Move these up and down just so I can actually like do there. Just a little bit. Should be good. I might have made this a little too easy. And I'm really looking at it. It's just a little too easy now. Oh yeah, no, these are way too big. They're also just completely off screen. Oh, well, I'm dead. Okay, not too bad. Oh, man. Undo everything I did. Think of my own sanity. I need to get closer to my mic, but yeah, so I'm gonna undo like all that, because that was terrible. But also maybe just kind of scale it down, do some stuff, make things thicker, like, really like it's... Please just kind of work on it, you know? And I think just change some other stuff just so it's not as insane as it's already being. I notice what here. The pipe spawn height and the Frank's height should be like the same though. Now that I'm like really thinking about it, like if Frank's gonna be a 10, and then pipe should also be a 10 because that's where the center point is. It's probably actually my issue. As I immediately die, but yeah, that's better. I think that is just bit of a thing. Then turn down his jump abilities. Oh my goodness. This is kind of the weird like tweaking thing that's kind of required. Not enough jump. This is not enough jump. It's definitely working, but it's not enough jump. Oh god, I'm doing the thing. It's not even that difficult though. Okay. Yep, I'm finally doing my first YouTube stream, doing the dumbest thing I could think of. Also, hi, thank you for making fun of me, Potato. I appreciate you being here. I am just currently dying. I haven't eaten anything today. Making Flappy Bird for no reason other than the fact that I feel like it. It's a good time. Bro. Um, Finally back from the dead too, which is another thing. Wait. Need that score here too, probably. Score. Let's do that real quick. Score plus plus. I've been losing my mind this entire time. Just trying to get everything going. I think though, I'm getting closer to having like the core gameplay done. I forgot to turn up the thingy. I really appreciate that. That's so good for me. Whoa, what the? Oh, you know what? That makes a lot of sense actually. No, yeah, no, having a score of 8,000 is a little much. I totally understand that. Let me just like fix that. Not score good and just for my own sanity, just to fix all of my problems. Why have I done this to myself, and why in the world did I decide that was the best idea ever? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We finally get a score count here just to make sure everything's good. Right. I got my little score count up. I got the gameplay going. We finally actually have some form of real, actual Flappy Bird here. It's just not that good, but that's the thing that I want to fix now because, well, bye. Now I can actually go and actually fix all this junk because I want to, not because I have to. So, make this a little bit bigger of a distance here. Make Frank jump just a little harder because honestly he's limp wristing it and I'm not a huge fan of that. And then increases pipe spawn distance because holy 20 and 20 just for my own sanity, please. Yeah, that's a lot better. Now it looks like it's actually a smooth thing, which is actually pretty cool. I can change it to perspective too. I don't really want to. Well, I almost killed myself there. That was really good. I remember when we started off with a cube, and there was only one cube. Now there's at least like 7 at a time, which is pretty cool. I appreciate that. I don't like how I'm actually mildly invested in getting a high score in this right now when it's literally nothing here, but I guess that's a good sign. I think I'm getting somewhere. Okay, time to die. Goodbye. I'm down with that. I'm actually pretty happy with that. That turned out better than I expected. I might change everything to perspective though, because it's kind of killing me how the camera is a little weird looking and doesn't really show the perspective of everything that's going on. There we go. It's perspective-ier. That's kind of nice. I can actually see things. There we go. I'm dead. Well, that's fair, but I can actually kind of fix this, so. Maybe just, can I get a FOV that doesn't suck? That would be great. Yeah, there we go. 80 is good. I like 80. See, part of me is debating on, because I wanted to do like a full-on, like, well-polished thing, but also I should probably eventually eat some food. So I'm really debating on what's the better option here, finishing this entire project in this one stream, or continuing on with my life outside of this game, so I don't have to do, well, okay, I like clipped that. Literally just by like a pixel, because that's cool. Now it's actually doing a lot better now. Let me finally actually get started on all the fun, fancy stuff now. So we're gonna add the score. Maybe like top left or something like that. Whoa, why did I... That's not what I need at all. I don't know who or why I thought that was the right answer. I love how my S key is still broken as well. Top out, top right. Sure. Okay, stop that up there. I could make a script just for this. I don't really want to, but I will. Just for my own sanity. I want to do a cardinal sin and make it run on update because I'm too lazy to actually do anything worthwhile for this. Oh, I appreciate it so much. He has such taste in VTubers. I appreciate it. I'm glad that I'm not even a VTuber yet, and somehow I'm still his favorite VTuber. I appreciate it so much. See, finally someone actually gets it. They get me, person. Manager instance score. There we go. Just with my little guy tippy tapping all over the place. Oh, you know, it would really help if I fixed that. I'm sorry. Who said VTubers are fake? Thank you very much. That's literally what I was probably eventually going to do. Being a fake person doesn't mean you're a bad content creator. It just means that you like your privacy. And that's what I do. Definitely, for sure. It's not a lack of camera or will of wanting to do that. It's because I have a whole thing. I have a whole idea going on. Actually, if I ever got to a point, I would sell that. That's not even a bit. I would sell a ducky just because I can. Let's see. Just for funsies, you know, just because I feel like it. And look at how jumpy this jumping is, man. I am so proud of my jumpies. Jumping all over the place. Jump into the moon, jump into the stars, jump into, I don't know, I'm just jumping. That's what really matters here, you know? Oh, can I increase the physics time? Oh, no. I couldn't jump, guys. I wasn't jumpy enough. I made a mistake, and I thought I was cool. But it turns out that I couldn't jump as hard as I could jump. I was just never jumpy. Oh boy. Okay, so we got the score stuff, and now I just need like a game over screen, and then I just need to like fix some stuff, right? So I'm actually gonna do some of that now. Let me do a thing where I switch between two different rotations for the sake of my own sanity. Actually just check, what direction are we looking at here? What space? This is Z. So yeah, okay, so that's Z. So I want negative what? Okay, negative 25 and positive 25 on the Z. Okay. So we're gonna do this little thing. Check this bad boy out. Where like float. Let's see. Fall rotation. Negative 25. Then jump rope. 25. Keep it between these two. Then if, oh my goodness, if RB.velocity is less than 0, y is less than 0, that means falling. So I'm just going to animate it a little bit now, where I set our rotation. So transformed out. Slurp, transformed out rotation, and Euler 0 fall rotation. Something like fall, public float, fall rotate. How's Quattro going? Quattro is currently fine. I don't know what to say. Like, I mean, it's not like it's currently active in the most way, but that's fine because I finished the last update. So it's doing, like, you know, is doing what it's supposed to be doing. I have like other things I do with my life than just that one game, surprisingly. Unfinished. It's perfectly fine. It's a playable state. Like, literally the only thing I have to do is just, like, do the little extra polish bits. Yeah, other things. I don't know, what do you do with your free time? You ever think about that one? The game works fine. This might not work first try, and honestly, that's okay. I just, you know... You know, that's kind of... It is working, to be honest. It is definitely working. It's just not what I wanted. But we're definitely getting some rotation in there. I guess I really appreciate it. Watch your back for what? The game's fine. Yeah, It does the job. What else? What is it supposed to? Oh, I hit it. I really just slipped up there. Okay, can I like make this do what it's doing, but like smoother a little bit, just a little. It's like time to, I don't know, delta time or whatever. That'd be kind of nice. I know you're not really supposed to do it like this, but also I don't care. So I need to add like a bit of a threshold for that. It's definitely like a little down. Down is a little too down for me, you know. It's like it's doing it. Or at least if I could change the rotation speed. No, I really just clipped it at like the worst possible time. I'm so appreciative of that. It's definitely working. I guess if I can actually just do this to all rotation speed and then a little jump speed. If I could spell, that'd be pretty cool. Here's at the 20. Let's see. Speed. If y is less than like 0.5 or whatever. Just trying to get that little bit of like a reaction, you know. You want everything to be reactive. You want it to feel. You want to feel something when you jump. You want to feel your life flash before your eyes. You want to make sure everything is, you know, moving, grooving. I don't think I needed the zero change. I think I just leave it 0. 0 was good. 0 was life. You know, it's the thing that I need. The thing that everyone needs. For 0, I am 0. I'm zeroing in on what this game is going to be. I'm zeroing in on how cool it is. Yep. Okay, I think it's time to finally upgrade our boy to his final form. So I don't know about you guys. I'm thinking that we need a choice of bird for our bird that we are birding. So I guess if anyone has a random breed of bird in their head right now that they can spew out into existence, this would be the time. I think this would be the time right now. Because I think we can do a bit of an upgrade here. I think Gray Cube can be turned into brand of bird, genre of bird, like a creature that is a bird, that is some form of bird. Bird is good. You know, I expected more. No, I didn't. That's a lie. I didn't expect that. Okay, but like not like it could be a memeier bird. You could have went like goose or something. You could have done so much more in terms of like birds. But no, instead you do this. And frankly, I'm not happy about it, to be perfectly honest. I copy this image in a different thing? Can I put this in here somewhere? Oh yeah, I can. There we go. Let's go in here real quick. Why does everyone want the same thing? What's wrong with you people? Why are one of those comments not showing up in my chat? What is happening? This is absolutely atrocious, and I am so disappointed. But here we go. Okay, look, here's the deal, right, guys? Here's the deal. I'm bringing out the browser source now. It's serious. Okay. Oh, did it get auto-modded? Because that's disappointing. Why? I have to slap auto-mod if it's doing that. Sure. Potato, you are a moderator now because I feel like you've been modded, and that's unfortunate. Like, for the actual stream modded out your thing. But, so you guys really want this? Is this seriously what you guys want? Because I feel like there's some... We could have done better, guys. I really do think we could have done better. Like, not like a goose. Nothing cool like a goose. Nothing like that. Whatever. Okay. Yep. Whatever I want. How am I supposed to feel about this? You know what? Screw it. Whatever. I can do it. We're making a bird. It's going to be what you want. I'll bring up my reference here, and I will continue on into the night. Unsilence you? What do you mean, unsilence you? There's nothing to unsilence. You are not silenced. There is no silence to be silenced. I think you guys have just been auto-modded, to be honest, which is probably what happened. Like, I will tell you this, I'm pretty sure you've been auto-modded. I don't know what else to say. Material, verb, yellow. Yes, look, it's not me, it's YouTube, guys. YouTube wants to protect me for some reason, even though they could be doing other things with its life. And so it's not my fault. I don't know what else to tell you. I just don't know what else to tell you. It's a very unfortunate reality. Good. Get good? What do you mean get good? What kind of garbage is that garbage that you're spewing? Little head. There we go. See, the entire head isn't really like the same color. It's okay, I think. I'll be okay. So then just copy this verb gray. Okay, we're graying it up. Rotate faster. Come on. That's it. Please. Get out of here. I'm in unfocus mode. This is ridiculous. Hold on. I realize that my everything is being janked because I don't have focus mode on. Shut up. There we go. Then, let's see. No, I don't want to copy Frank the protagonist. I actually just want to make a new cube, if that's okay with you, Unity. I know that you really enjoy screwing me over. Global, please, thank you. Put him in there. There we go. Wang, a wing, a wing, a wing, wang. Play that. Rotate it to the other direction. Then stop this bad boy on the other side. I do think I'm real smart. Also, I'm sorry, it's hard. Every bird looks like a chicken. I don't know how else to tell you this. I don't know if you've ever seen a chicken before, but every bird is a chicken. So, like, what else do you want from me? Because that's just how that is. A cooked chicken farm? What? What do you mean it reminds you of a cooked chicken farm? That's concerning. I can give him some eyeballs. I don't really know if I want to do all that. Like, I'm here. Like, I could. Watching Bird Up, the worst show until... Wow. Oh, it's so cursed. Oh, it's so cursed. Oh, it's so beautifully cursed. I'm absolutely so happy with this. The Burb Lad. Turn this into one of them their burb streams. Burbs. Living his burb life. Verbally. Let's see. I mean, honestly, Bird's eyes are black. I don't know why I made it like that. If I really think about it. It should just be, it should be a shiny black. Like a... Let's check this out, right? Shiny. Shine, shine. Our protagonist Frank is now here, and he is living his best life right now in the most basic way possible. Oh goodness! Oh, those are some tight tolerances. Oh wow! Look at that! Look at this! Look at that! Look at me! Look at there! Look at me go! Look at this. I'm having so much fun flapping, and I'm dead. Well, that's sad. It's false, and then time slow. Two. Float counter equals, I don't know, 2 greater than 0. Blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Wait for end of frame, counter, minus equals time, delta time, goodness. Hello, hello. There we go, there we go. Time scale equals lerp 0 1 2 divided by counter, I think, is that it? Then let's do a thing, die start coroutine, and alright. I never know how CDs work. CDs, I don't want to do it on here. It's just too, it's too low. I don't want to put myself down to that level. Not on this website. Kill me, kill me. I don't think it killed me. Wait, 2 minus counter. If counter is 2, 2 minus 2 divided by 2, 2, 1, 2. Whoa, God. I forget. I forget what I was doing. I forget everything. I don't remember how this works. Oh no, I forget how that works. Oh, I forgot how that works. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Float elapsed. Float time. Okay, elapsed time equals 0. Time equals 2. Wow. Elapsed time is less than time. I guess I'll change this to effect time. Oh man, I still forget how that works. I think I just need to change this to elapsed time plus equals time dot delta. Oh no, and then yield return. No, because that's a frame wait. I don't know why I did wait for end of frame. That's really stupid. And then should be 1 to 0. Oh jeez. And then elapsed time divided by freaking effect time, I think is how this works. I think that's... Yes, this should be it. And then it should slow down and be all dramatic style. Okay, let's try just dying immediately. That's what I want. Bye. Then click bid start game. Scene manager dot load scene. And actually it's 0, I guess, in this case. We go build settings. That's good. Public. Game object. Restart button. Game manager instance. Player has died. Player's dead. Then restart button dot set active true. One of those nice little button boys. Start. Why are you not auto-sizing? Oh my goodness. Also, why are you not leaving margins on the auto-sizing? Hello? Oh. Oh god, whatever I did was a bad idea and I didn't want it. Okay, so restart, turn this off by default. Put it in there. Add the thing, game manager, start game. Alright, check this out. Eat. So now I could yump a little bit, immediately smack into a wall like an idiot, and then die. A horrible death. Goodbye, buddy. And then, here we go. Let's restart. And we're good to go. Oh, that's a little problem. I forgot about that. Let me just fix that, where I fix the time.timescale, because I scaled my time, and when you scale your time and restart the game, you have to restart. So it'd be time.timescale equals 1, and then restart the game, and that should fix all of my problems. Just exactly the way I want it to. So, I think we're actually on a relatively Flappy Bird-esque, flappy little man right now, which I really appreciate. This flappy little guy is flapping around, flapping all over the place, flapping left and right, flapping up and down, and then dies immediately. You slow down to a halt, you restart your game, and you're back to slow motion. Why are we... Why? Game object, stop all coroutines. Give me something here, please. I just need a little something. Anything. Just to really get it moving. Okay, and it dies. Restart, slow motion. Get the restart going. There we go. Let's see. Okay. I can turn off the collided, but that's really not necessary here. And I could do some high score stuff. I just don't know if I wanna. No, I have not. Unfortunately, it would be very entertaining. But also, don't try to get me canceled on my own stream, god dang it. For my own sanity, I have to do a little thing. So you see all these guys with all their colliders? All those colliders are stupido. It's dummy. Nuh-uh. Bad. I don't like it. Getting rid of them. Wait, no, I'm getting rid of them. Again, try not to get canceled, bro. Jesus Christmas. You're a mod. It's not a thing we talk about on stream. What the heck? Go, Frank, go. Though I will do one more thing just for my own little sanity, whatever vestiges of sanity I have left, which isn't much. Else, oh goodness, oh no. It's this, that, this. Go. I'm getting the highest score ever scored in the score of scoring score. This is the scoriest score that's ever scored, and has ever scored a score. Because I'm scoring it. Guys, I'm scoring right now. You can't even understand how scory I'm scoring the score right now. I'm scoring so much. I'm scoring so hard right now. Scoring. I'm scoring, like, actually scoring. I'm scoring, though. I'm scoring now. I'm scoring. I was scoring. You know, you can't prove me wrong. I was scoring. I think I just want to upgrade the pipes a little bit now, too, because I have the opportunity, I might as well. When you have the opportunity, you might as well. Let's 2.5. Oh, 1.25. We set our little scale here to 1. Mesh renderer and the cube filter here because I don't want them. And then do the same thing here, 1.25, 12, 1.25, 111. And this mesh garbage, we don't like that here. We're gonna do it around here. And then check this out. Get a little cylinder. Hey, not on my stream, bro. Are you sponsoring someone else on my stream, like some kind of freak. What is wrong with you? Why would you disparage me in such a manner? Because I frankly do not appreciate it. Why is the cylinder so thick? What? Oh, wait, no, it's like half size. Right, remember. And, 6. Duplicate that. Positive 6. You don't pay enough. Mods are generous, good people that do these things because they enjoy it. And frankly, you should be... Man, I was gonna get real big egoed about that for a second, but you know, it's all deflated now. Wait, am I crazy, or are these actually scale weird? No, it's the camera angle. Oh, that's weird. Huh. If my FOV is a little too thick? Because that's what I'm thinking here. I'm thinking my FOV is a little thick. Car payments, bro. Mods don't get paid. What do you think this is? It's not my mods. I'm not a company, man. I'm a person. I'm just a guy. A little guy that's trying his best in this world. I don't see how my car pay or your car payments are my problem. Wreck me. That was partially unfair, but also totally my fault. And realistically, like I'm not to blame for this. Okay, hold on. I need to change this camera angle because it is killing me on the inside. That it's so thick for some reason. Okay, can I just move it back? You know, now I think about it, that was really inconvenient of me, but it's whatever. So I need to rotate the light a little bit, because it's kind of like not lit on the right angle, which is my own fault, to be honest. It's my own fault, to be honest. If you really think about it, that's my own fault. Now, could I make an animation to make this better and also make a bird that doesn't suck as bad? Yeah, I could. Am I going to do all that? No. I mean, I might change its little... I might change its little body a little bit, though, I guess. That'd be kind of cool. Wait, where did I move this to? 0.5? Oh, no, it's 0.5. Can I make this like yellower or something? I feel like birds should have like yellowy. They should be yellowy. Yeah, there we go. I'm like way too focused on just moving forward. I don't know why. I just totally zoned in. I was like, I'm trying to go for that score. It doesn't actually matter. I mean, honestly, this is just all for like a test stream, really. This is just a really long test stream. I don't know why I'm trying so hard, but like, it's mildly enjoyable. And mild enjoyment is all I ever need. It does give you that little brain, like that little brain thingy that like, you know, games do. Let's see. This game is giving me what I want out of it, and frankly, that's pretty good for me. Whee! I'm going to at least 100, and if I don't, then I'm going to, I don't know, try. Something like that. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Can I go even further beyond? Can I go even further beyond? I'm going even further beyond. I'm going even further beyond. At this point, I don't even care if I, like, lose. I've passed 100. I've gotten the highest score in this game because no one else has played it ever before. This is all that matters. Well, frick. Well, okay. That's the highest score in this game. When we get our mod-issued pew-pews, never in your life. Never have you ever felt like it. You would never do it because you would never get that. Of course. That's how that works, I think. I don't know. I'm just a guy. But look at me and look at this little dude and look at this little guy. This is a crappy little game. I made it in how many hours? Probably too many. But it's okay. I made this little thing in like a little over 2 hours, like 2 hours 15 minutes. That is okay with me. I could have probably done it faster if I was really focusing on it, but this is still a test stream, so I don't really care. But anyway, though, I'm actually pretty happy with that for right now. Because, I mean, frankly, this is exactly what I wanted to do. I mean, I could have done a lot more, you know, stuff. Could have done a lot more in, like, terms of actual gameplay. No, I'm making Flappy Bird. This is gameplay. The gameplay is done. It's the simplest game in existence. It was really not that hard. And honestly, I'm okay with that. But, I mean, here we are. I think this is where I can end it for now, because I've gone for, like, a hot minuto. I think a hot minuto is enough time for me to end up not doing any more of this, because I have other things to do. I could do other things and I could be happy. But also, this was kind of actually fun. I didn't think this would actually go anywhere. So, listening to me ramble with some background music and playing some crappy bird game from Wish. This is Bird Game from Wish, TM. That's exactly how that goes. It's awesome. Oh, well. Anyway, Bird Game from Wish, and you can buy it for $10.99 on any store that doesn't exist, because it's just that good. I'm pretty happy with it. It's okay. So, I guess we can just chat for a minute and then leave. And by chat for a minute and leave, I mean that's an excuse, and I'm lying to you. That's literally what Flappy Bird is. What are you talking about? The point counter? What do you mean the point counter? What? The point counter's right there. What the heck are you talking about? The point counter is right there. I don't even understand. Hold on. Like, what do you mean? It's right there. It's the little score. Like I said, I was doing this from memory. You're out here like, oh, like, no, okay. Actually, I could do the speed thing. I just don't exactly remember how it works. But the question is, do I want to? And really, the answer is no. I don't want to. So, like, really, if you think about it, I don't really want to. It's just that easy. The answer is no. I don't know if I could eat food. I haven't done that, like real food today, and I could really enjoy. I could enjoy eating. I don't know if you've ever done that before. Take my med. I don't have them. You know I don't have my ADHD meds. But yeah, I think we're good for today. Thank you all for existing and being here in this little space of mine. I appreciate it. I'm going to go and switch over to the ending scene so we can see. I just reused the thing, yes. But yeah. So there you go. There's no music in here. We're just gonna not talk about it. See, let me see if I can at least fix that before I decide to lose my mind. Application, blah 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 blah. There we go. There we go. There's the music. Thank you all for stopping by. End of stream. End of everything. And you're a sad little man. And the only reason I could say that is because I know you. I thank you all for being here. Yeah, later.